Hello everybody, Princess Bear here. We're at Halloween Horror Nights today to do food.
You guys wanted us to do the vegan food, so we are here for the food.
To try all the vegan items. The princess all fitted out and beetle juice attire. Hopefully we don't have to eat any beetles, but we can drink a lot of juice.
Sure to eat plants, not beetles.
You heard the girl.
When we ordered, we were given that whole shtick of the ghost pepper is the hottest pepper. I don't feel it. I feel deceived.
It gives me like a nice little tingle, but it's not crazy spicy.
It's a little bit of heat. It's nice. Flavor's good.
4 out of 10 on the spice scale. It's a little bit of mouth heat, not too bad.
Jeff Goldblum might be able to handle this one.
Totally. 3 out of 5 potatoes.
I concur.
We got a whole speech about this. Well, how hot ghost pepper is. And you guys know how I feel about things that say they're spicy and aren't spicy. I get upset. I think I've had day-old milk that's spicier. Here's a potato, but you don't win points for lying about spice. Oh, wait. That's like a toothpaste burn. 1 out of 5 points.
The sea salt potato is much smaller. It tastes more like a potato chip. I would give it 3 out of 5 potatoes. I could eat a few of these.
Okay, now I know for sure that they didn't confuse the two because this has less flavoring than the ghost pepper, but it's got a nice crunch, very potato chippy. I would love it more if it had some vinegar on it. Other than that, this is perfect snack. 4 out of 5 potatoes.
That was probably kind of mean on the ghost pepper, but again, you lied to me. Now that is a potato. I expect something, and it's there. Salted, not too salted, nice and crisp. Oh, potato chip crunch, but still sort of potato-y. I like that. 4 out of 5 plus. I was a bit mean to the twisted potato with the ghost pepper, and when I got down to the last 3 slices, it got payback. So now it's like a slow creep, but it's at like a 5 out of 10 on the spice scales. I will rework that 1 rating to a 3 out of respect. Very humid. After we got out of that.
Ooh, this is hot. A hot AF vegan tempeh Reuben. This is like the one thing I've been the most excited for. Okay. It's pretty decent. It definitely tastes like fair food. Not mad at it. Hot, beautiful dish. I love the sauce that they put in this. It's just a little greasy, so definitely get extra napkins. And you can taste it as Daiya. I would give it 4 out of 5 tempehs.
Okay, so I also have the tempeh Reuben, and admittedly I'm a little afraid because I haven't had sauerkraut since I was about 10 years old. We're just gonna jump right into this and hope for the best. Guys, you guys, it is so bomb. Just the, I had no idea there was sauerkraut in here. If I didn't know, I wouldn't know. The flavors are wonderful. It's a nice, warm, soothing fall snack, so maybe not for right now because it's still a little hot. But as a non-sauerkraut person that's slightly afraid of mayonnaise-based sauces, even though it's like a plant-based Thousand Island, do yourself a favor and get this Reuben. Please and thank you. It's my favorite thing right now of the day. Yeah, I will tell you about them.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually more excited for the Princess Reuben than I am for what I got. But like, look at the like colors on that Reuben. Even in the red light, you can see the lines. It's a pretty looking thing. It's like if Uncrustables were fun. That is so good. This, I've never been sold on the idea of having a panini press in your house. This might do it though. This is delicious. The sauerkraut. It's a hint of plant-based. Not like an overwhelming amount, but like it's so tasty. It's so flavorful that I don't care about the plant-based taste. I know it doesn't mean a whole lot coming from me, but for me, this is a 5 out of 5 clause on the Bears Necessities list. Plant-based or non-plant-based, you need to get this. Don't deprive yourself of deliciousness just because it's not meat.
Grandma's skeleton tray is looking a little bare bones.
See what you did there.
Let's start with the pickles. I hope they're house made. They don't taste house made. It tastes extra salty. They need some more seasonings, some more like herbs, something. Just basic pickle. Like this is the type of pickle that I would just throw in my grilled cheese and have like a grilled pickle cheese. 3 out of 5 pickles.
I don't like the look of this tray, you guys. Like it's a little sus. Like the random slice of white bread is off-putting. The mountain of pickles that look like they've just been brining for a day. No. I love pickles, but that is just not my jam. It tastes like those pickles that when you're at the diner and you get a hamburger and a fry and they just have the random spear of pickle. It's that, but crinkle cut.
I'm kind of confused by the size of this tray. Honestly, it almost looks like a joke. Because you could cut this tray in half and still fit everything on here in the half of the tray and have plenty of room. That doesn't give me high hopes that it reminds me of like a public school lunchroom tray. Pickle. Pickle should be easy. It's definitely an out of the jar pickle. That was not made in house. It tastes like it came out of a jar. I suppose I can't fault them for that, but it ain't special. 2.5 out of 5 points.
I'll dip it in this sauce. I can't really see my food. Okay. It is an overcooked, very dry Italian sausage with a beautiful, spicy, but taste fast foodie barbecue sauce. really weird. 2 out of 5 sausages.
So now we've got the sausage. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce because I'm not taking any chances with this. I should not have to work that hard to chew a sausage. The barbecue sauce is wonderful. It does have a bit of a spicy kick to it. The sausage, like Princess said, is absolutely overcooked. I have never worked that hard to chew anything in my life.
Then we have this this sausage. Smells like a plant. If you're going for like a TV dinner sort of meal, you might be convincing. Otherwise, that's not great. It's definitely dry. 1.5 out of 5 plus.
And then this looks like Gardein. Let me go ahead. That is very vegan. Word for the wise, if you don't dip these oat meats in the sauce, you're not gonna like these oat meats. Woo! 2 out of 5 chickens. That is very artificial.
So let's do this chicken. I don't have very high hopes, especially not after that Reuben that we had. Because like that, this just looks like grilled tofu at this point. All right. The sauce cannot save that. No. No.
We have the chicken. Definitely not much to look at. I would think that if you could just rest on the flavors, eating it in the dark would make a lot of this food better. It don't. It even tastes like tofu, just a dry sponge. 1 out of 5 plus.
And then lastly, the bread. Didn't even bother toasting it. I'm pretty sure my grandma would toast my bread for me. Yeah, regular bread. So like, I guess if you want to be like fun and put like the sausage with the pickles and the barbecue sauce and like eat it like a little taco, that would work. Bread by itself is a 2. The overall plate, I'm gonna give it a 2. There's nothing special here. There's nothing that I couldn't like go buy at Walmart. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go to Publix or a fancy grocery store. I could legit get all this stuff at Walmart and throw it together on this tray. It's mediocre at best.
I don't like this tray at all. This tray's the worst. I'm not even gonna eat the plain bread. I'm just gonna dip it right in the sauce. The sauce is the only good thing about this plate. Everything else can go right in the trash where it belongs. Not a fan. 0. 0, 0, 0. No, never again.
This, I'm insulted by this. You have a grill. Why do I have a piece of like, it's not even like soft bread. It's like plain ass white bread. It's not Texas toast. It's just like you pull this out of a like week old pack of Wonder Bread. Nope. This is 0 out of 5 plus. This whole tray is getting a 1.5 from me. I don't care how hungry you are, skip this. Plant-based, non-plant-based, skip that.
The Walk of the Dead. Bye, Felicia. Here we have the pumpkin guts on what I'm gonna call a sustainable plate. It's very uneven and very papery. I guess there's pumpkin down under here too. This is an odd one. Okay. Wow. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. This is absolutely amazing. Super flavorful. Seasoned well. Not super pumpkin-y because I'm not a pumpkin person. Really, I'm not the Foolish Morgans. I would give this 4 out of 5 pumpkins. This is something I'm not even going to want to share with Bear. Oh, really good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm hungry right now.
I'm not even sure I would call this sustainable. I would call this dollar store chic. It's like barely got any ridges. Like, they literally just give you a circle of paper to put the food on. Or like Fox cardboard, recycled paper. I guess if you want to call it sustainable. You could have given us a bowl for this. Either way, this is a lot of stuff. So it's like spiraled zucchini, and then there's some carrot in here as well. And the pumpkin on the bottom, so it's like a little gourd of pumpkin. So you sort of like dig the zucchini out of it. They left the pumpkin seeds in here. It's a lot going on with this dish. Size of a portion too. Ooh. We've played with like a zucchini spiralizer, but we've never been able to get them to taste this good. Everything's all roasted together with a little bit of oil and sauce, but it's not like overpowering. With a nice flavor, like sweet but savory. This is a rather solid dish. I was expecting nothing and pleasantly surprised. I'll give this a solid 4 out of 5 paws. I'd eat this if the princess was gonna eat all herself.
Modified deep fried PB&J. It's basically just an Uncrustable that's deep fried. I've never actually had an Uncrustable in my life. Wow. I'm also not a PB&J person. I'm a PB person. I feel like this has the right PB to J ratio. This is much better than I thought it was going to be. If you're into PB&J, this is a must. I would give this 4 out of 5 PB&Js.
I feel like this is like the final boss of fair food. I can't think of any reason ever that I'd want to deep fry a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yet here we are. This feels like a long game to give your worst enemy a heart attack. It's good, but it's like too savory sort of good, where you feel like one of these might actually kill you. It's a decent flavor. It normally comes with like a hot honey, but they're modified to make it plant-based. I think the honey would be that extra little bit to set it off. Obviously, if you're plant-based, you're not doing that. Vegetarians, have at it. As for me, I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 plus.
The infamous pizza fry, but with the mozzarella only.
You with the tomato sauce on it?
Yeah, I meant marinara. Marinara tastes like the marinara from Cafe 4 when we did the eggplant. So it's just fries with sauce. I'm not mad at it. I would give it like a 2 out of 5 fries. Wouldn't proactively come here just for this. I wish that it was like a full vegan version of the regular pizza fries. That would be a win.
All right, we've got some modified pizza fries. So it's just French fries and marinara sauce. I heard Princess invoke the name of Cafe 4, which just makes my heart sad for a minute. And she's not wrong. It's very Cafe 4, elementary school lunch spaghetti Thursday sort of vibes. I'm not mad about it, but I would have preferred some vegan cheese and sausage and pepperoni to go on top of it instead of just, here's your sauce and your fries, you filthy animal. It's 2.5 out of 5 disco fries.
So we have these modified pizza fries, which feel like the ultimate lazy from Universal. For Pass Holder Appreciation Month, season, whatever we're on right now, they have tots at Green Eggs and Ham. So getting vegan cheese isn't impossible. You definitely could have done it. We don't need the alt meat, but this is literally just fries and tomato sauce. It tastes like fries and tomato sauce. It even tastes like pizza. It's a 1 out of 5 claws for me. Why would I do that? Potato, you're basically a potato with tomato sauce on it. What is that? What kind of like combination? That's a fail, Universal.
All right.
Do you want the fork?
I already got it. Modified s'more. You know, a sweet potato fry with chocolate syrup isn't a bad vibe. I would give it 3 out of 5 sweet potatoes. I would enjoy this.
Okay, modified s'mores fries. In the before times, I used to have sweet potato fries with like a marshmallow sauce, which I guess is the vibe they're going for with this. But okay, while I thought I would miss the marshmallow sauce, it actually tastes really good with just the Hershey's chocolate syrup, or whatever brand chocolate syrup there is. It's a nice mixture of savory and semi-sweet. Way better than pizza fries, forget about them. 4 out of 5 sweet potatoes.
Then we have what I feel is another lazy concoction, sweet potato fries with chocolate sauce. You're really gonna start doing more for the plant-based people. You need to do 3 things, 1 thing. They'll love you for it, I promise you.
That was so fast.
Sweet potato fries are good, crispy. Chocolate sauce is a nice touch. I wouldn't think they'd mesh well together. So 2 out of 5 plus. 2.5, I'll be nice. That might change here in a second though.
And then we have the fire and ice. Now, this usually has ice cream on it. It's a chipotle Tabasco ketchup with these fries. Now I'm big with mixing Cholula and ketchup together, and this is very similar. I'm not mad at it. I actually quite love this. This is probably my favorite thing from this stand. I would give this 4 out of 5 fries. This is my win right here.
Okay. I get that they're going for the Wendy's French fry in the the frosty vibe with this, but clearly that's not for us today. I love this though. Unlike the princess, I mix my ketchup with Tapatio. I'm a Tapatio stan for life, and I get very similar vibes to this. So even though I just sang the high praises of the sweet potato, this fryer and ice with the chipotle ketchup, it's a solid 5 for me. This is the new must-have. Not even sorry about it.
Then we have a fryer and ice, which is just fries and a spicy chipotle ketchup. It's very good. True to its name, it's actually spicy. I give that 3 out of 5 claws. So what's gonna make up my mind here? I'm gonna whip out this receipt. Look at the itemized portion. It's exactly what I thought. You paid $10 for a couple fries and ketchup. Then you paid another $11 for sweet potato fries with the sauce. And then the same with the pizza fries. You basically got fries with optional sauces for $11 a piece. For me, they're all getting a 1 out of 5 claws for that. That's not a value. Don't pay for these. Just ordered fries.
Candied apple. This is like one of the desserts I'm not looking forward to this. Okay. This is a nice candy to it. It's different than like your Disneyland cinnamon candied apple that I'm used to. It's got a real like sugar candied apple taste to it and not like a spice. So 2 out of 5 apples. Side.
This monstrosity looks less like an apple in somebody's candy brain, but that was probably what they were going for. There's some things I think just don't deserve to be candied, and apples in my book is usually one of them. I'm not having a good time. That is not my jam. 1.5 out of 5 claws.
Guys, this is called the Shattered Glass Candied Apple. I see nothing that signifies shattered glass. Like, you can easily make a sheet of colored candied sugar type stuff in shapes to make it look like it's shattered glass, but it's just a candy apple though. Like, it tastes like nothing. If you're gonna get a candied apple, at least make sure it's caramel, some s'mores, some flavor. This is just a whole bunch of nothing. It does not live up to its name. I am very sad. And all of us now have fewer brain cells from hearing you, Billy Madison. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
So, that's been everything vegan at Halloween Horror Nights 30 here in Orlando.
Big thank you to the Universal Orlando Vegan Wiki for making our checklist very easy to compile. We'll put a link to that wiki in the description box down below so you can check out all of their Halloween Horror Night breakdown. The tribute store stuff we will put in a separate video, so
There's definitely some interesting stuff.
Yes.
Stuff we love, stuff we hated. We know what was your favorite thing, or one of the things that we tried that makes you want to try that when you come here. If there's anything that you think that we missed, you're going to give another try, by all means, comments going to be the place to let us know. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And like this video. Also, comment on this video so that we know that we should be continuing to do this, because if you don't like, you don't comment, you don't subscribe, how are we going to know? We're not gonna know.